Welcome to today's video. You may notice I'm wearing different clothes. It's because I filmed the intro yesterday. Today's video is about why you need to be editing video on an iPad. First, let me talk about speed and why it's so important. Speed is better than perfection any day of the week. It's a saying we've all heard. Now, in this fast-moving online world, you don't want to get stuck in a state of perfection paralysis. It's much better to take action, fail if you have to, learn and quickly improve, than take no action at all. When releasing content on social platforms like YouTube and Instagram, speed is very important. These high-paced algorithms, they favor those that are posting consistently, and to post consistently, you need to have a good handle on speed. On the other hand, you have perfectionism. Now, if you're releasing content in a speedy nature, then it's understandable small mistakes are gonna slip through the cracks. However, there's still no excuse for large mistakes, so you have to have some system of quality control in place to catch those larger mistakes, so you know you're adding value to these platforms of YouTube and Instagram. So why is editing on an iPad or a mobile device faster? Simply put, you're reducing the amount of obstacles between you editing your footage and you hitting that upload button, resulting in content created faster. Those obstacles include extensive color grades and fancy transitions. They're basically just leading to decision fatigue. Mobile editing software like LumaFusion or even iMovie shares like 80 to 90% of the editing functionality of their desktop counterparts like Final Cut Pro or Premiere Pro. What I'm saying is that in the beginning stages, you don't need all this extra functionality. You just need to learn how to tell a compelling story. Think of blockbuster Hollywood hits. A lot of the times they just use very basic transitions and they just focus on story. I know we've all heard that before, but it's kind of true. My favorite reason of them all, convenience. If you're somebody like me who likes to do it all, you like to exercise before work a full-time job, and then scatter extracurricular activities all over the place, you're gonna really value convenience. On an iPad, you can edit anywhere, and in a fast nature too. Get on the train, waiting for a mate. Think about it. If you're on the train without anything to do, you're likely consuming content, either scrolling through a feed. You could be doing something productive and edit, or could be creating rather than editing. You don't have to set aside blocks of time or large blocks of time to edit in front of a desktop, or even just open up a laptop and have to load up clunky software and not have an ideal editing environment. With an iPad, wherever you are, you can edit. That leads me on to my next point. Editing on an iPad is really fun and really interactive, especially compared to the desktop counterpart. When you have an Apple Pencil, you're basically using it as your mouse, scrolling all over the place, or your finger if you don't have an Apple Pencil. This leads to a really immersive experience, unlike a desktop. The editing software is usually a little bit more simplified due to that lack of functionality. So it results in, it's a faster experience. So in summary, I have to ask, why do you need a desktop or a laptop to edit if you can tell a compelling story with an iPad? You have a simpler workflow, you can get content out faster, why not? Thanks for watching, guys. If you thought this was a good video, let me know. If you thought it was boring, please let me know. Catch you guys in the next one.